XBHP was born digital. What started as a hobby and a single web page back in 2003 effectively became India's first true automotive social media platform. Fast forward 17 years, we are where we are today because of our focus, perseverance, and our ability to keep up with the times. In addition to motorcycles, laptops also have been our constant companions. Since we are on the road most of the time, portability without the loss of power has been the key. In 2020, the XBHP garage is studded with our dream bike, the Ninja H2, which happens to be the world's fastest street-legal production motorcycle as well. But what would we do well to complement something like that? Our hunt for the latest and greatest hardware has led us to this, the MSI Leopard. This makes you realize that most dreams come true because you visualize them in your head so bad that you are driven to work harder until you achieve them, as we did. MSI is an immensely popular brand amongst gamers and enthusiasts. So it was predictable that their entry into the laptop battlefield had us excited. Just like the Ninja H2, this laptop from MSI is also an engineering marvel. The battle has always been about fitting the biggest and the baddest in the least amount of space. And just like the MSI's desktop hardware come laden with the latest features and tech, their laptops also push the envelope in the terms of design that aids performance. After all, they were the first ones to shove a 4-fan 11 heat pipe cooling solution in a laptop. Yes, a laptop. And about keeping up with the times and providing a holistic experience to gamers and creators, MSI has introduced the thin and light gaming lineup, which has made gaming portable. Drawing parallels with the Ninja H2 and the GP75 Leopard, just like the Ninja H2 has a heart that can propel it up to speeds of over 400 km an hour, the GP75 is also powered by an Intel Core i7-9750H processor that can clock over 4 GHz depending on the load. Just like the Ninja H2 is a great example of form meeting function, the GP75 also has a design that complements its innards with aplomb. Angular design vents wherever they can be fitted and a smooth proportioned finish. It is much closer to the greatness that the Ninja H2 has achieved than we ever thought. In the fight for more power and smaller footprint, heat is the enemy. But just like the Ninja H2, the MSI also has a robust cooling setup dubbed as Cooler Boost 5. It consists of 2 fans and 7 heat pipes laid out to drive the heat away from the components and keep the performance level of both the CPU and GPU up to the mark. The scarily quick CPU is also helped along with the blazingly fast NVMe storage and 16 GB of RAM expandable to 64 GB, which we did. We may not play games a whole lot, but when we do, we demand high fidelity and fast pace. And it doesn't get better than ray tracing coupled with a 17.3 inches full HD IPS display with a refresh rate of 144 Hz. Now numbers, because numbers are important. An unrestricted Ninja H2 would do 300 plus easily. The same engine on the H2R does 400. The MSI GP75 Leopard scores 191 points in Cinebench R15 and 5657 in 3D Mark. 5440 in PC Mark 10, all those achieved while still keeping the temperatures well under control. With new age software optimizations, a gaming laptop nowadays can be a very well a creator's laptop too. At XBHP, we like to do things efficiently and quickly, especially when you're on the road. And the GP75 Leopard aids that. Imagine having a whole lot of raw photos and 4K footage with your creative juices flowing up to the brim, and your laptop takes a few precious minutes to bring up the simplest of special effects. Not ideal. But fortunately, with the firepower that the laptop has, we do not have to go through any of that. All we need for a much smoother, quicker and efficient workflow, well, it is much more than that. Why more? Because it lets us ride the Ninja H2 at over 300 km an hour, something we cannot do in the real world and on real roads, all in the comfort of our motor cave. Come to think of it, this per key RGB keyboard does vibe with the lighting in the motor cave real good. It's time to ride.